Good morning, gang. It is Wednesday, and I thought, you know what, why not? Let's do a day in the life. And you're not going to see me, to be honest, until I get home from my corporate job. But that's okay, because isn't that the life of everyone majority of the time? I'm just going to do my hair whilst I chat to you. But essentially, today is a wake up at 6 AM, do some Pilates, absolutely bomb it and not do it very well, and get ready for work kind of morning. I've laid in bed for way too long this morning, can't lie. I also had a quick shower. It doesn't look like it because I didn't do my hair because I knew I was going to slick my hair, so I was like, is there any point? Probably not. I will do my hair tomorrow or something. Where is my headband? Oh, here. So today at work I've got my end of year review, so I'm trying to look a little bit more presentable, even though it doesn't really matter because I'm only on a 6-month contract, whether it's good or bad. And I know it's definitely going to be good. Like, I know I've done good work the last couple of months, but you know, best to look presentable just in case. And then this evening I've got a podcast call with Zoe. So I've got Zoe as a guest today. So I need to set up all my stuff for that. So I thought I'd take you through some of that too. And yeah, essentially it's just gonna be one of those days where I'm both corporate and in my business at home. So I thought that'd be quite interesting for you. I would have done makeup this morning. However, I chose to stay in bed instead. So no makeup today. Let me just refresh the back of this. Real quick. As soon as I sleep in my bonnet, I think I need to get a new bonnet, because as soon as I sleep in my bonnet, my hair just kind of like mats together, and that's really not the aim of what your bonnet is meant to do, I feel like. So maybe it's time to invest in a new one. Oh, you know when you're doing your hair and you're just like, oh, that hurts too much. I need to work out better. Let's do a quick load of mascara and get these dry lips a little bit of moisture. I might still have some products on these actually, because I can't be asked to be trying to do a full face right now with like a base and everything, so we'll just see what product we've got left on our utensils and use them to brighten our face a little bit. So yeah, I got my end of year review today. I don't actually know what else I've got in my schedule today. I haven't bothered to look. But I thought if I make myself slightly presentable, it works for everything. And then I can come home and just top up my face later for my podcast. I did a podcast with another guest, a very, very special guest, and editing the footage yesterday, I don't think my mic connected, even though it said it was connected and it passed the health check. I don't think it was connected. So that's going to be a very big issue of me trying to salvage my audio. And in the event that I can't get her back on the podcast anytime soon, I'm going to just have to reshoot my own and like listen to it back and then like clip for clip reshoot my own. God, that would be a nightmare. But yeah, that's essentially what is going on in the podcast world right now. I've just done my new offer as well, Regulation Your Way. We went live yesterday and did it. So now it's available on the Kajabi portal in the communities tab. So if you want to jump on that, essentially just go to my website. No, go to my Instagram. You'll find the communities links in my highlights and you can sign up through there. And then once you've signed up to the free offer of the community, you then can get access to it, essentially, to the recording. And if you really want to be in my world and like know what's going on, to get some discounts, get some offers, get some really good wisdom straight into your inbox, then when you sign up to the community, you can also just tick to subscribe to emails, and then you get all the juicy emails in your inbox. I also have a blog there as well on my website if you want to do some reading. If you're not really a kind of person that wants it in your inbox, then head to the blog. You won't get the same kind of discounts and info about offers, but you will get educational content for free. So head there. As always, my podcast is the place to be too for free content and trainings, mini trainings and things like that, so definitely check that out. But yeah, that is pretty much what's going on in my world right now. I've got 3 weeks left of my mastermind, and I don't even know how many weeks I've got left on this coaching container with my mentor, but yeah, we're coming up to the end of the year and it's quite scary. Like, I've done a hell of a lot this year. I finished my degree, graduated, got a corporate job like before I even graduated, joined a mastermind, had more coaching, so much has happened, had clients. Yeah, it's really crazy and it's really cool, and I'm very, very happy with how this year's going. I do want to get some more clients before the year ends though, because I know the power of this work and I know how much it helps people. So that is my aim for the end of the year, to get more clients into one-to-one. So just really talking about that, fleshing that out is good. I really love this one. It's the Midnight Blossom from M&S, and it's literally just white flower, mandarin and tuberose, but it's really good and I enjoy it. That's me, that's my face, that's my hair. This is how I'm looking today. Oh, and then this is the Fiat. Oh, I need to tuck this in actually. And then I've got my turtleneck jumper, which will be like beige on beige. I wear my white Converse into work. Sorry, runny nose. I wear my white Converse into work, and I wear my heels when I get there. Just swap them over because I have to walk through a field and that is very muddy. But that is me, and I'm gonna go get ready for work now, have some breakfast. I'll probably actually film having breakfast, but gonna eat and then head to work. Hi vlog, I'm home now. I just walked home from work, on the phone to my friend, I've eaten a slice of tiger bread with butter and I'm feeling quite happy about it. I don't know what I'm going to make for dinner yet, to be honest, so we're going to have to work that one out. But it's now 5 o'clock. The podcast recording starts at 9 p.m. I need to send her, my podcast guest, I need to send her the link for the recording, and I need to, just prep everything to make sure it's going to run smoothly for that. But now I'm honestly going to sit here with my Kindle. I'm reading Powerless at the moment. It's pretty good. It was a bit dry at the start. It was a bit long. I was struggling to get into it. I will tell you how far into it I am. I'm now 200 Kindle pages into it, 44% of the way into it. And I'm enjoying it now. So we'll see. I'll give you more of an update later on the book. But essentially, 44% of the way in, the first 30%-ish, it was dragging. And I was like, I don't know why people are raving about this. And now I'm starting to get why people are getting excited about it. And I can also see where it's been influenced by, I think it was Red Queen. Victoria Aveyard is one of my favourite authors for young adult fiction. So, yeah. I feel like I'm going to love it. But right now, I'm just about getting into it. And I'm like wanting to pick up the book now. Whereas before I was like, oh, I kind of want to switch to another book just to like get that hit from reading that I like. But yeah, that is essentially what I'm doing right now. I'll probably spend like an hour here reading, or until I get hungry enough to actually go make a meal. I think I'm either going to make Vietnamese spring rolls, like glass noodle rolls. Glass rolls, not glass noodle. Or ramen, or I might make a green curry noodle soup because I have leftover green curry sauce with like veggies in it but no meat. So I'm like, that could be good with, I could like air fry some chicken and have it as like a noodle soup instead of with rice, because I had it with rice for lunch. And I'm not above repeating meals. Like once I have a fixation on something, I can eat it 3 times a day. And I'm currently in my Thai green curry fixation. So I could have a Thai green curry noodle soup, which would be quite good. Or I'm having glass rolls. Or I have a bunch of gyozas in the freezer. So I could cook those and have those. But it's going to be an easy dinner, whatever it is, because my brain has worked overtime today and I still have work later. So I'm not going to spend hours and hours cooking. And that is the plan, to be honest. So, see you later. Hey. Okay, so I'm about to jump on the podcast with Zoe right now. It's about 10 to. We have another 10 minutes before we're supposed to go live. I've just set up my mic and everything. I realised as soon as I plug my AirPods in, the app defaults to my AirPods, which is probably why my last audio was shit. So I'm not sure I'm actually even going to be able to retrieve my audio from my other podcast, which means I'm probably either going to have to rewrite my own bits or, yeah, I don't know, sort it out somehow. But Zoe's just jumped on, so I'm going to jump off and talk to Zoe. Okay, guys, I just got done with the podcast. It was so good. I had Zoe on this episode. I had another technical glitch, which is really annoying, so I think I'm gonna have to actually check my Wi-Fi and stuff, because it can't keep happening, and it ruins the vibe and it ruins the flow. So I'm definitely gonna have to check that. So essentially now, I don't know where my tripod is, so you're balanced on a very low point and I'm shrinking down to talk to you. But I'm basically going on stories now and like posting about what I'm doing, so that people are updated and know what I've got going on, essentially. I did post that I'm doing a day in the life, which is what we're obviously filming now, on both my phone and my camera. So yeah, I will let you know if any questions come through on what people want to know, and we'll answer them on the vlog. But to be honest, I'm probably going to bed now. I'm going to do my skincare and take off my makeup. I'm going to finish downloading, which I actually need to click on the next one. I'm going to finish downloading all of my audios. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Where have you gone? So annoying. feel like this platform has some glitches and they're gonna need to work them out in order to keep my custom. But yeah, so I'm gonna finish posting my stories now. I've just sent a message to Zoe thanking her as well for coming on the podcast, because it was honestly so lovely to have her, and we covered so many different things. Like, I've asked her a few questions, and then there was so much that she was saying, I was like, I have to jump on this and ask a follow-up question, because you know when you listen to a podcast and you're like, please, I beg you, ask a question about that thing. I'm always that person, and people don't really ask the follow-up questions sometimes, and it winds me up because I want to know the answer. So I was trying to ask the follow-up questions that were super relevant to the topic of conversation, but also knowing that like Zoe wouldn't feel ambushed in finding an answer for them, essentially. So yeah, we got into so much. We got into what holistic means, what mindset is to Zoe, what things are going on in her world. We got into what she believes purpose is, like talking about analogies of like how to frame the perspective of working on nutrition and health and things like that, working on your mindset, and like dissolving shadows, and like, oh, so many different things. Yeah, and Zoe gave some amazing action steps, like 3 action steps that you can take in your life to help with leading a more holistic life. So it was like stuff about your circadian rhythm, stuff about water and like your absorption of water, which blew my mind. And I feel like I know a lot about the body, but that is something I didn't know, and it really helped me even just click some ideas of what I can be shifting and changing to actually do better in that sector. And then what was the other one? Water, circadian rhythm, oh, and stuff on nutrition. And I'm not going to try and talk about it here because yeah, it was just so greatly delivered by her that I don't want to botch it. But as soon as this episode comes out, you definitely need to watch it because it was so good. So yeah, a really amazing recording, and I'm so happy with how it went, except for the technical glitch which irritated me, but you know, we move. So yeah, I'm downloading those files now. It's 10:30 already because Zoe's in Queensland, Australia, so it's like morning for her and bedtime for me, past bedtime for me, to be honest. So I'm just going to download them, make sure I have them all saved in a hard drive, and then go to bed essentially after taking off my makeup. And then message came through. And then yeah, I will either see you in the morning or I won't, because this is either a daily vlog or it isn't. You can never really tell with me. If I get in the flow of filming, I want to keep filming. If I don't get in the flow of filming, yeah, I don't pick up my camera again. So yeah, I will love you and leave you. Thank you for watching this episode of what I get up to in my life, essentially. Yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.